2-1. That is the left. Going to get there. Calls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. Dietrich home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned. Unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the third time in the last 5 years. And their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap, and it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams scores. Jay scores. Carpenter. He scores 3 with a double to right center, and the Cardinals lead 7-6. What an at-bat by Carpenter.
Pre-game festivities coming to a close in Denver. The Padres meet the Rockies next. From the corner of 20th and Blake Streets, a look at Coors Field in Denver. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the West-leading Colorado Rockies. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to another edition of Rockies Baseball. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Steve, a good matchup on the mound here in this opener.
And of course, we're going to see a guy that's definitely in Cy Young contention this season. You see the numbers coming in. 18 wins on the year so far. So that'll be a storyline going forward. Can he get himself one step closer to 20 wins?
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager, Bud Black, will align his order like this. They'll go to work against a tough assignment indeed, the hard-throwing right-hander Jordan Lyles. Alexi Amarista will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
San Diego, second baseman, Alexi Amarista.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. EK, as we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape, winners in 7 of their last 10.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing.
First offering on the way. Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's when he can get tough to pick.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Pause, now the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. And Walker's throw is in time for out number 1. Yonder Alonso will get his first opportunity now. 14 home runs to his credit so far this year. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up.
Now a curveball in the dirt blocked by Rosario. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Here's the 2-0. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. And a throw on to Morneau for out number 2.
And you start to get to the point in the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
On 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, he checked his swing there and pops this one up. Here comes a 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Fielder number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
In there, 0-1. Eric, this Padre team as they take the field here tonight. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. A look here at the scouting report as we'll show you what to expect moving forward from the 30-year-old right-hander. Rafael Enoa will stand in for the first time here. In there at the letters 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Another 0-2 coming. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit, 1-2. Now, how important is it going to be for this guy to throw that curveball for strikes?
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strike. I mean, if it's around the plate and he's getting guys to go after it, it's doing its job. But if he starts to get too high or too far outside, then it's just an easy take.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now here it comes. This is hit high in the air and pretty deep down the left field line. And this is taken in by Upton, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They still trail 1-0. Matt Kemp will stand in, and he's been a tough out these past couple of weeks as you see the average there over the course of the last 9 ball games. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
All right, calm down.
It's pretty safe to say he's found his stroke up there. He's got that batting average back up to the 280s now, and he just looks like a much more confident hitter these last few games.
First pitch coming. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Maybe a spot to pitch out on 0-1.
Well, I think he wants to go, no doubt. Might not be too bad an idea.
This is sharply hit to the right side, and with the first baseman holding, that finds a hole. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Tim Fedorovich will be the batter. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out. Taylor Lindsay will be the batter.
Taylor Lindsay.
Now here's the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Pretty cool right there. You know, it's so important in a tough spot to get that first pitch strike over. And he's able to jump ahead.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. First and second now, 1 man out. Ready with another 0-2. Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Blackman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Ian Kennedy will get a chance to swing away, and he'll have a chance to pad onto his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 away. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right, and he will get there to make the running play. Kyle Parker will stand in now, and as you can see, he enters play with 16 home runs on the season so far. And a good fastball from Kennedy as he gets ahead with strike 1.
A high fastball that time in the strike zone and on the outside corner. But that is a dangerous spot to be pitching if you're only throwing in the low 90s.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to turn things around as he's stuck in a bit of a cold spell these past 5 ball games. And this one runs up high, ball 1. The pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, and in a good hitter's park like this one, it's going to be even more important than usual to keep that fastball down. That's right where he's got to be living.
Fouled straight back. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Come on, Rocky.
Here now the 2-2. Swing and an easy one for the first baseman. Alonso will step on the bag himself for the out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here's the left-handed hitting power threat, Justin Morneau. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Real good lateral movement on that 2-seam fastball. That pitch is money for him when it's moving like that. So just keep on throwing it.
That ball's foul.
The 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Alexi Amarista Stands in as he looks at a called strike. Now the pitch. For Walker now at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Yonhervis Solarte will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Here's the pitch. Two straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2. Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Well, after getting ahead here 0-2, he nibbles for a couple pitches and then finally just says, all right, I'm through with this. So he goes back to the fastball, just blows it right by him.
Here's Yonder Alonso. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, this ball's laced, and it's going to get down into the right center field gap. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Justin Upton will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
He's ready now. The pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Willeen Rosario will come forward to begin the inning. 7, 8, 9 to start the home third.
And they're still searching for a base runner. It's been 6 up, 6 down to start the game.
And that misses ball one. And the pitch. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
And they tie him up in proverbial knots there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Ryan McMahon.
First pitch coming. Ryan McMahon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now here's the pitch. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it. Now the 1-2. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a liner towards second, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Jordan Lyles will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Here it comes. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Matt Kemp will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. First pitch to him.
Matt Kemp.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Another 0-2 home. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Will Venable will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And here's the first pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. He's set, now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that's going to find a crease for extra bases, and it ought to open up this lead to 2. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game.
Up next for the Padres,
Tim Fedorovich will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 14 doubles on the season so far. And this is fouled straight back. He's ready, now the pitch. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. From the belt, the pitch. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Taylor Lindsay will try it again. He flew out his first time. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with one away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
And this is going to be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2.
And he doesn't want to give in here, even on a 1-2 count. Not with the base open and the pitcher on deck.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Here he comes again, 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out, number 2. Ian Kennedy will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Here's the first pitch to him. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0 from the stretch. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. Alexi Amarista will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now here's the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is on the ground toward the hole. Throw over to Morneau is going to be in time, and with it, the side is retired. Charlie Blackmon will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
And still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Now here's the pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. The pitch. Goes the other way as this is line to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
Well, you'll see how late he is on this fastball. I mean, he nearly takes this out of the catcher's glove, but somehow he's able to steer it fair down the line and cruises in with a double.
Stepping in now, Rafael Unoa. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. For Blackman, he reaches the 20 mark in doubles with that last two-bagger. Opposite field to left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. In with it now is Upton, and they'll have to hold the runner at third base.
Well, that's one of the dangers of being a corner outfielder. You dive, there's no safety net behind you. I think he's pretty lucky in the end that this one wound up only being 2 bases instead of 3. Heck, could have even been 4.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Base hit, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And he'll make it in as well. And they're on the board for the first time. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Kyle Parker will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. In there for strike one, 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom.
And hold that thought as this ball is through the infield for a base hit. In quickly with it is Kemp, and that'll hold the runner at third base.
Boy, that guy on the mound right now, he's a double play in the worst way. That's 4 straight hits now to start the inning. He just needs something to go his way.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Now with 2 on, nobody out, you got to be thinking strikeout double play out there on the mound. One or the other is what you really need.
Now a swing and a little tapper that could wind up problematic down that third baseline. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Justin Morneau will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one.
Get it going, Rocky. Come on.
Comes set. Now the pitch. And, oh, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Pause. Now the pitch. And he pulls it to deep right field. Kemp back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Willie Rosario will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first offering. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as this side is retired. Yonherbis Solarte will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Yonherbis Solarte.
And that's in there for strike one.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Ball one.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Yonder Alonso will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point.
Yonder Alonso.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Now the pitch. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A ball hit hard to the left side. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Justin Upton will stand in now. A punch-out victim twice already. EK, I'll ask you because you're the one sitting next to me. Do you approach an at-bat differently when you have 2 strikeouts under your belt this early in the game?
Well, you do in the sense that whatever you did the first 2 times, it wasn't working. But I think if you start worrying too much about trying to avoid the hat trick or worse, it'll start becoming a mind game, and you'll start falling into some pretty bad habits.
He's ready now. The pitch. And now this is swung on and pulled down the third base line. Throw on to the first baseman, Morneau, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tied at 3-3. Ryan McMahon come in now to lead things off against our starter, who probably wishes he had a mulligan to use on that last inning.
Yeah, he was doing just fine up until the last time he took the mound. He's got to hope that that was just an aberration, or he might not stick around to see another inning.
Now here's the pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Under it is Venable as he takes it for the first out. Jordan Lyles will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He'll try for third. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Charlie Blackmon will step in. He doubled and later scored his last time. First pitch coming. And that misses inside 1-0.
And that's where, if I'm pitching, I just pour a fastball in there. You got to figure he'd be taking to give his pitcher a second or 2 to get himself together over in the dugout.
2-0 now. Here it comes. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch swung on and sent on the ground down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Will Venable will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Will Venable.
In there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Tim Fedorovich will try it again. 0 for 2 with a flyout and a ground ball thus far. Too low, 1-0. Now the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
2-2.
And now a pitch on the way. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Taylor Lindsay will dig in. 0 for 2. He's flied out and popped out so far. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. taken by Walker. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Rafael Unoa will be the batter as we get things going in the bottom of the 6th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Action now in the Padre bullpen, as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a ball hit foul down the third base line, so they'll try it again. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Could be that high fastball there was just a setup pitch. Now you've kind of established that high sight level. Could be a good time to break off a nasty curveball.
He'll try again, 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Neil Walker will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Kyle Parker will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left. Number 17 for him on the season as they take the lead 4-3. Dickerson will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's now 5-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now here comes Bud Black up out of the Friars dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that'll be all for Ian Kennedy. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here.
Your attention, please.
Called to the bullpen here as the hard-throwing right-hander Joaquin Benoit gets the assignment. Here's Justin Morneau. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. The next pitch. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
Morneau waits the 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt.
He's playing right into that big swing from a pitch before. Just throw something slow here, and you'll probably have him 3 feet out in front.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this is hit well towards the hole. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out. Alexi Amarista will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. But this will land foul just shy of the wall. Here it comes. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
And you know, really doesn't have to throw that changeup all that much for it to be an effective pitch. You can see what his breakdown is so far.
Now the first pitch. Yonhervis Solarte is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Now the pitch. Now he reaches and hits this one hard the other way. A diving try at third, but this is by him, a fair ball.
Up next for the
Yonder Alonso will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. He's set, now the pitch. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. They're still down 5-3. Nick Vincent will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
leading off for the Rockies. Catcher, Willie Rosario.
Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. Amarista is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
McMahon.
Now here's the first pitch. Ryan McMahon comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, but caught at first by Alonso, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jordan Lyle.
Carlos Gonzalez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 5, Carlos Gonzalez.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know, he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Well, it's becoming pretty clear that that's how they want to attack him. Run that cutter in on his hands, hopefully get him to hit something down on the label.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. John Axford will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Justin Upton will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
And here's where you don't need to be an RBI guy. You don't need to be a home run guy. You have to be a leadoff guy. Just get on base somehow to give that tying run on deck a shot.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th. Matt Kemp will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Melvin Upton Jr. will come on now and pinch run here. Will Venable will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. Tommy Medica will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. In there, and it's 0-1.
All right, you're down 2 here. You've got the tying runs in scoring position with 1 out. This has to be a productive at-bat. Even if you don't reach base, you've got to get that guy in from third.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And it ain't coming back. This ball is gone. It comes off the bench and promptly sends it right out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 6th home run on the season for him. And this one gives him the lead at 6-5. Brooks Brown will get the call here as he'll take over with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Taylor Lindsay is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
Well, that strike zone looks like it's tightening up a bit.
Just missing here, 2-0.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. That alone could be beneficial to an offense.
That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. A 2-1 offering. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
Now at the plate, here's where you got to put yourself in the pitcher's head and figure out, what would I throw on a 2-2 pitch?
Another 2-2 offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Jed Jerko will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But the Padres pick up 3 on this 3-run home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Padres 6 and the Rockies 5. Guerrero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Derek Norris is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. swing, hard hit ball to second. And he's set down, one away. Rafael Lenore will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
This is hit sharply to the left side. On to first, and there were two down. Neil Walker will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Walker waits on the 1-0. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Yeah, that finds a zone, but some of these pitches are getting a little too much elevation. That could come back to bite him.
Fouled back. Bases are empty here with two men out. 1-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This one remains close. It's 6-5.
San Diego. Second baseman.
Alexi Amarista will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the ninth. Here's the first pitch to him. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Change up low, 2-0. Hitters count 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeup too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
And this is lined right back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth. Yonhervis Solarte will dig in. He singled his last time around. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He waits. Now the pitch. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Walker for 1. Back to Morneau, but it's too late as they just get to 1. Yonder Alonso will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with 1 away.
And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Matt Kemp will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. He's set. Now the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired.
Your attention, please.
9th inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as they'll try and close things out. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now here it comes. And They take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Corey Dickerson will dig in. A home run his last time. And here's the first pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one.
And think about it. In game one of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend.
There's a fastball for a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
Bases are empty, one man out. The 1-1 home. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Justin Morneau will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Here's the 1-2. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Willeen Rosario will step in with a tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here.
All right, Rocky.
Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
From the belt, the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Pause, now the pitch. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And a very good performance offensively for this bunch. But out of everyone, I think we should single out this fellow right here as our top player of the game.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A 3-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Welcome to a Saturday edition of Inside the Show. It's time to take a look back at what happened around the majors on Friday. Starting in the National League West, the Padres were in Denver to take on the Colorado Rockies, and it was San Diego who got the W in this one. The score was 6-5. Tommy Medica was a force at the plate, driving in 3 runs. Nick Vincent got the win out of the pen, his 6th so far this year. As of today, the Rockies are atop the NL West, 3.5 games ahead of second. The Pirates paid visit to the City of Angels to take on the Dodgers, and it was the Pirates who came away victorious. The Giants sit in third place in the National League West Division, 8 games out of first. The Diamondbacks are at the bottom of the division, 20 games out of first. The Phillies were in Atlanta to take on the Braves, and it was the Phillies who came out on top. The final was 10-9. John Singleton blasted 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total in the process. Heading into today, the Braves are in last place in the NL East. They're over 20 games out of first. The Phillies are 4th in the division. They're over 20 games out of first. The Marlins matched up against the Nationals in D.C., and Washington was the winner. The final score was 10-7. Nori Aoki turned in a nice performance offensively with 3 base hits. He is currently among the doubles leaders in the National League. Aaron Barrett grabbed the win in relief, his 5th on the year. At the moment, the Nationals sit in first place in the National League East Division. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Marlins are second in the division, but they currently lead the NL wildcard race. The Yankees paid visit to the Mets at Citi Field in New York, and it was the boys from Flushing who came away with the win. The final was 5-4. As of today, the Mets are in third place in the NL East. They're 17.5 games out of first. The Yankees are in second place in the AL East. They're 7.5 games out of first. The Cardinals were in Chicago to take on the Cubs, and the Cardinals made short work of the opposition 6-0. Carlos Martinez was in total control on the mound as he tossed a complete game shutout. Looking at the standings, the Cubs are atop the NL Central. They are more than 10 games ahead of second. The Cardinals are second in the division, 11.5 games out of first. The Reds did battle with the Brewers in Milwaukee, and it was Cincy who came away victorious. Final score was 5-2. Joey Votto was hot at the plate, collecting 3 hits in the game. Homer Bailey earned the victory on the mound, his 8th of the season. As of today, he is in the top 5 in the National League in strikeouts. Heading into today, the Brewers
Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him! How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive.
Closing in on first pitch from Coors Field. The Padres meet the Rockies. Next. Saturday night baseball set to come your way from the Lodo section of downtown Denver. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the San Diego Padres and the West-leading Colorado Rockies. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here for this National League matchup out west. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the 2 starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
Guys will have much more to talk about as the night progresses, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting San Diego Padres, as their manager Bud Black will align his order like this. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen. a quick look at the defensive alignment for the Rockies. Hervis Solarte will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight.
Shortstop, Hervis Solarte.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, you take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They come in playing reasonably well of late, though they have dropped their last two in a row.
Yeah, and the pitching really let them down last time. Too often their guys were falling behind and having to throw fastballs on 2-0 or 3-1. That'll catch up with you after a while.
Now the first pitch. Corey Spangenberg comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Now here's the pitch. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Now the pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
And that's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. That couldn't have been an easy take.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
And you start to get to the point of the year where you say, look, this guy's pitched a lot of innings so far this year. I wouldn't be surprised to see these guys back off his workload a bit here in this final month.
And, he can't knock this one down as it zips right by him into left.
Yeah, a hot shot that time and a tough read down there at third base. He just couldn't get the leather on it.
Justin Upton will get a shot here with two away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That two-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Dickerson is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Batting order for the Rockies looks like this. Charlie Blackmon will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They've been on a real nice run of late, winning 5 of their last 6 games.
Yeah, and you look back to that last game, you'll take production like that anytime you can get it. It makes a starter's life easier. Heck, it makes your whole staff breathe easier.
And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. And he'll scramble back to first safely.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Now the first pitch. Rafael Unoa is at the plate as he takes a called strike one.
That first pitch is going to be key all night long. If he gets ahead early with the fastball, that's what...
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. One pitch on the way. Runner's on his way to third. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Has to fight to stay alive as this is fouled off to the right. Another 1-2 delivery. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw goes to third. A tag for one. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Neil Walker will stand in as he'll enter play fourth in the National League batting ranks. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
This is where you need to make that error hurt. It's the first inning. You've got a guy on base. You can somehow get him around. That becomes demoralizing to a defense.
And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Kyle Parker will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. First pitch coming. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So I bet they'd love to get something going on the board early.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Tommy Medica will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys. In that case, up in the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you gotta leave alone and make him bring something down.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Now another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Oh, that's not a bad idea right there. Go ahead and try that back foot slider on a 1-2. Hope you can get him to commit. That's a good...
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Now here it comes. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Will Middlebrooks digs in at the plate.
Third baseman.
First offering on the way. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. Here it comes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
Fouled back. Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Reimer Liriano will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And it's gone. He liked the first pitch he saw and deposits it over the wall. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Padres bust out in front 1-0.
Batting 8, the catcher.
Derek Norris will stand in here looking to keep the inning alive with 2 gone now in the top of the second. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. That previous home run believed to be in the neighborhood of 430 feet. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Parker is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the Padres draw first blood here on the solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Diego. Corey Dickerson will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Corey Dickerson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 on the way. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. So he's in at third to kick off the inning as you take a look at the league leaders in triples. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. First pitch coming. Justin Morneau is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
1-0 pitch now. That's wide, 2-0. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Runner at third here, nobody out. Here comes a 2-2. This is lifted the other way out to left center. Liriano is there. Let's see if they try it. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1.
And after the leadoff triple, this is just a case of a guy taking care of business out there with a runner in scoring position. All he's trying to do is get something airborne here, and that's mission accomplished as he gets the easy sacrifice fly.
Willeen Rosario is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Now the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The next 0-2. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Yeah, you could tell right there. 0-2, he's just thinking about protecting the plate. And he nearly chased a bad one there, but he caught himself at the last possible instant.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-2 offering. Now here's another pitch fouled off and heading for the seats, and he's just fighting to stay alive here. Still 2-2. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around first, on his way to second now. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double.
Pretty fortunate he was able to keep this ball fair. This is pretty close down the line. You see it winding up one hopping the wall down there, and that allows him to cruise into second with 2 bases.
Ryan McMahon is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. For Rosario, that last 2-base hit was double number 33 for the year. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Tyler Matzek will take his cuts now.
Let's do it, guys.
Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
You get a good look right there. Already 33 pitches now through an inning and 2/3. That's an awfully high number this early.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. The 1-1 home. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Robbie Erlin will turn right around and get us started here. 9-1-2 to start inning number 3. And the third inning begins with a changeup that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. The pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. He may not throw a ton of changeups here tonight, but he's got a good one when he needs it.
And I think he will need it because this is a good fastball hitting team. Most teams are, so the more you can keep these guys guessing off balance, the better.
Yonhervis Solarte is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, it's hard to look for a changeup there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
Ball 2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Corey Spangenberg will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch on the way. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Easy batter, free swinger.
Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And Morneau won't be able to track this down. It's a fair ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Matt Kemp will stand in. A base hit his first time around. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I don't think he's going to want to throw that pitch in that same location again ever in his life to this guy.
From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Get the double play for crying out loud.
Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Take it off. Let's get 2.
A big pitch here, 1-2. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2.
That's a good idea, 1-2 right there, just to see if he'd chase. But now with the count even, I think this one has to be in the strike zone because he...
Now a dive in right, but he can't haul it in, and now this is going to be big trouble out there. And now third base coach Glenn Hoffman's going to wave him on home. And he is in to score as well. And they've taken the lead now. It's 3-1. Justin Upton will dig in now with 2 runs already home and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Any thought to bringing the infield in here with 1 away?
Still a little early in my book. A run you can live with. What you don't want to do is let this snowball into a big inning.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Has a look. Now the pitch. Hit hard toward the right side. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Tommy Medica will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch coming. This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And Blackman will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. Charlie Blackman makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Using the fastball exclusively here, it's 0-2. Pitch on the way. The third, the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. Rafael Unoa will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Now a ball lined towards center field, and he'll have himself a base hit. Neil Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First pitch to him. Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. Off, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Comes set, now the pitch. Way outside. 1-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably...
And hold that thought as this ball gets down for a base hit. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now. Kyle Parker will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Now here's the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You got to keep it.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. He's ready now. The pitch. Pitch in the dirt, swung on and missed for strike 3 as they'll need to throw to first here. And he will get there at first, so he reaches on the drop third strike. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. A tag, and he is out at second base. And a costly decision there as it's a double play turn to retire the side.
Leading off for San Diego, third baseman, Will Middlebrooks
is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
That's just a great spot for the fastball against a hitter like this. Just off the plate enough to make him offer, but not good enough that he can do anything with it.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th. Reimer Liriano. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the back. Derek Norris will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. Over to first with it is Morneau, and that ends the inning. Corey Dickerson will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. And here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Seems like he's gotten away with more than a few location mistakes so far.
Yeah, and that's not going to last forever, especially in this place.
Opposite field to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
And it's just the 4th inning here, but he's already given up more hits in this one than he did in his entire previous outing. Whatever he had going on last time out, it ain't happening here.
Justin Morneau is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. The 1-0 home. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. There he goes. Swinging a hard ground ball to third. And he's retired 1 away. Willeen Rosario will stand in here. He doubled his first time around. Now here's the first pitch. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a...
Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Ryan McMahon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Ready now on 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Tyler Matzek will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. We're in the 4th. 3-2 is our score. He's ready. Now the pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Now the 1-2. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. He'll try again. 1-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. And can you believe it? They've gone in front by a run.
That's how you approach a guy like this, who has so many different pitches he can throw you. You go the other way. That's a nice job of keeping this one fair. He's going to get himself an RBI.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. You know, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
He waits. Now the pitch. And this is hit weakly in fair territory up the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball toward the hole. Throw in time and the side is retired. Robbie Erlin will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
The pitcher number 41, Robbie Erlin.
Now a ball hit foul off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll get through into left, and you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than a leadoff single.
Up next for the Padres,
Yonhervis Solarte will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Now that's getting bailed out at the plate.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Bad call.
Ready with the 2-1. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Parker will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Corey Spangenberg will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. 3 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Comes set. Now the pitch. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Parker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Matt Kemp will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The next pitch. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Wow, what a good time to take something off of that pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. Number 25 for him on the year. As they will take the lead here, it's now a 5-4 ball game. Justin Upton stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And now the bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Rafael Lenore will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the fifth. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Well, this start's been a real bear for him so far. You see the pitch count here to start the fifth. That has to be a concern.
Now here's the pitch. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Neil Walker will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. Off the plate again. 2-0 now.
I think all these hits are making him a little gun-shy out there. He's starting to aim the ball and to nibble. When calls don't go your way, that could be trouble.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. What can he do here? 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1. And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Kemp is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Kyle Parker will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. A 2-1 offering. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And this is hit hard up the middle. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Corey Dickerson will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. First pitch coming. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike one.
Now you've got the tying run over at first. 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time as he steals second. He's set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Another 0-2 home. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Colorado, and the deficit holds at 5-4. Tommy Medica will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
First baseman number 8, Tommy Medica.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, this is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
To 2-2 now. Now the pitch. A swing and a bouncing ball now to the right side that Walker will not be able to flag down. It's a base hit. Brooks will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first two trips. First offering on the way. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now the 1-0 pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And another good hitter's count to work with here. They've been able to sit back and just really tee off on him.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. McMahon is there, and he's got it for the first out. Reimer Liriano will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning. We flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. Blackman will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Derek Norris will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
Come on, Rocky.
First pitch coming. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Let's get out of the inning now.
Here's a 1-0. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Now the 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
Yeah, you can't afford to be selected now. You've got to expand that zone. Try and put something in play.
Oh, and he leaves another one over the plate, and this ball's driven to left. And for the third time tonight, he has served up a home run. Yonder Alonso will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 23, Yonder Alonso.
Now here comes the Rocky skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Christian Friedrich will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Yonder Alonso is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Leonel Campos is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Justin Morneau is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
Yeah, the best way to neutralize this guy's power, just keep putting pitches right there.
The 1-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Willeen Rosario will dig in. He singled and later scored his last time. Now the first pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
2 straight fastballs now as he powers ahead 0-2. Now here's the pitch. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now.
Third baseman,
Ryan McMahon will step in now, 0 for 2 to this point. First pitch on the way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
When he's got that slider working the way he wants it, it can be such a weapon for him.
Now the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just...
And hold that thought, as that's a strikeout for out number 3, so the inning will come to an end. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're on the short end of a 7-4 score. Yangervis Solarte will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7.
Shortstop, Yangervis Solarte.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. Now here it comes. Now a swing and a ground ball to the right side, and the 7th inning will start with a leadoff single. Corey Spangenberg will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. First pitch coming. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and taken the opposite way out toward deep left center. Parker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Matt Kemp will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. So 1-2 with 1 away. This is a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another 1-2 delivery. And here's a swing and a miss by Kemp as he's a strikeout casualty. 2 away. Justin Upton will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor in this one. Usually a major force in their offense.
Pause, now the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. He's set, now the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Carlos Gonzalez is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Low for ball 1. This man out for a 2nd inning of work, and why not? He set him down 1-2-3 the last time around.
All right, and with 2 strikeouts mixed in there as well. Just let him keep going.
1-0 on the way. Look out, 2-0 now.
Yeah, I don't think this is a guy you want to mess with here. He can hurt you in more ways than one.
Now the 2-0 home. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
And even though that's a strike, that's a good take. You want to be looking one pitch, one spot. So don't go swinging at that one. That was nasty.
And a strike on the fastball. So from 2-0, it's 2-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Charlie Blackmon will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. Ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch. No way does he throw it a third time.
Too high, and it's 3-0. 3-0 pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Now the 3-1 home. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit. Rafael Anoa will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
You think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
In there, 0-1. From the belt, the pitch, and there he goes toward second. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Has a look, now the pitch. On the move again from first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Upton is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men out. Neil Walker will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now here's the first pitch. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. From the stretch, runners off for second. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. What a stop! From a knee, he throws him out. A remarkable play there to retire the side. Tommy Canely will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Tommy Medica will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Blackmon is there to put it away, and they couldn't ask for more than a 1-pitch out to begin the 8th. Will Middlebrooks will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. And the pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Reimer Liriano will stand in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. First pitch to him. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
That thing's coming in there hot. 96 miles an hour.
A late swing here as this is hit hard to the right side. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. Derek Norris will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Alexi Amarista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Alexi Amarista.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Now, he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy.
And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. And that'll double the lead as the run comes across from second to make it 8-4. Gunherba Solarte will stand in with a showdown looming. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 8. He's ready. Now the pitch. And this is hit sharply toward the third base coaching box. A foul ball. Comes set. Now the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Still now on 1-2, you don't have to make the perfect pitch out there. The count is still well in your favor on the mound.
And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here's another 1-2. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. He'll try again. 1-2. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Again a 1-2. Fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there.
And he really needs to find a pitch to finish this guy off right here.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Corey Spangenberg will dig in now, needing to come through here with the bases loaded and 2 men out. Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Dickerson has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Sean Kelly is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Kyle Parker will step in, a base hit in his last time. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1.
Here's a guy that understands. It's all about getting on base at this point, so good idea there just to wait for strike 1.
1-2. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and rolled softly to third. And he can't pick it up. That ought to go down as an infield single. Corey Dickerson will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. And here's the first pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1.
All right, leadoff man on first. Here's where you got to start clawing your way back into this ballgame. It's not too late, but it needs to start happening soon.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. 1 away. Justin Morneau will dig in now. Hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
You got to make sure if you come inside, you come way inside. You leave it out a bit, he's liable to hit that thing in the second deck.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Morneau waits the 1-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it. And there are 2 away. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Willeen Rosario will get another shot down. 2 for 3 in the game. Now the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball one.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Here's the 1-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Yeah, even though you've got a big lead, you don't want to give him a cheapie. That's a nice block right there.
In the air to straightaway center field. Liriano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Rockies strand one. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. Chris Russin will come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth. Matt Kemp is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
And we all know that this guy doesn't really have the velocity to get it past a whole lot of major league hitters. So he's got to rely on that location, in and out, up and down, and that was perfect right there.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Up next for the Padres.
Justin Upton will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Swing, hard hit ball to second, and that's through, a base hit. And a reach here, but this gets past him, and this one could be trouble. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
First baseman, number 8.
Tommy Medica will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the first offering. And here's a fastball called for strike one. One out and a runner on second base. He waits, now the pitch. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control, 0-2. He's ready now, the pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Will Middlebrooks will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Figure we'll probably see a heavy dose of that sinker here tonight.
It's really a pitch you'll lean on, especially when he needs that ground ball, but...
And sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Inning over. Ryan McMahon will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And it looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Liriano is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Pitcher number 52, Chris Russin.
Ben Paulson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. 1-1 on the way. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
And this is something they've worked on in the batting league, taking some of the movement out of his swing. Much more compact now, and he's seeing some definite results.
First offering on the way. Charlie Blackmon tries to square here, but he misses strike one.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
He's set, now the pitch. He's running towards second. Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Rafael Unoa will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Gets this one down. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. So credit him with an RBI as he really caught him by surprise there by dropping that down. Neil Walker will step in now, representing the potential tying run.
Keep in mind, he is the team leader in home runs, so if anyone's got a shot of getting one out of here, it's him.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the double steal is on here, and a bouncing ball foul. Comes set, now the pitch. Both runners on the move again. Here's a ball chopped toward the second baseman. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but is able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Kyle Parker will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Definitely looking fastball there, and you know, he got one, but good recognition not to go up and chase it.
And he'll just lay this one in there.
It's to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
3-1 on the way. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 3-2 pitch. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. 3-2, here it comes. And this pitch is hit rather sharply toward the third base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in. And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
And the pitch, and Blanco bunts it, and it's a good bunt. Choate has it. He will wing it down the right field line. Here comes Crawford, and this game is over. The Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way.
Inside the Show with Justin Allegri.
Good morning, baseball fans. Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in Major League Baseball on Saturday. Starting out in the NL West, the San Diego Padres were in the Mile High City to take on the Rocks at Coors Field, and the Padres came away with the win. The score was 8-5. Matt Kemp was a fantasy owner's dream at the plate with 3 hits and 4 RBIs. He is currently among the National League slugging percentage leaders. Robbie Erlin started and pitched well enough to earn his 6th victory of the season. Looking to take on